and a double helping of gravy.
What? Timberwolf? Nah, man, that's clan tag. That's just cheating. I don't want to lose my friends, man.
I am the cream, yeah, the cream of the crop, and there is no one that does it better.
You guys getting like weird double playback stuff going on? I'm hearing this like 3 times somehow. Oh, I've got really, really bad connection. Lovely. I switch over to, oh my god, what is this? This client is still bugging me. Jesus Christ. Kitty cat. I'm so scatterbrained right now, y'all. I apologize. Mic test. I don't need to test the mic. The mic is test. Where's Babink? Someone Babink me, please. I'll do it. I'll do the Babink. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, yes. All right, are things working? Am I caught up? Dude, y'all don't even know. I've been so busy today. So absurdly busy. Workflow. Are we there? I hear music. I hear my voice. Well, howdy, folks, and welcome back to another live stream here on Country Fried Minis. This is the Workflow live stream where we do behind the scenes silly stuff, and we sometimes actually get stuff done. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Miles. Hello, another Nate. Hello, Grim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm awaiting that thing to go through. I see it. I see it right there. I'm gonna get up and go do it. It's already in chat. Yeah, you know.
Would you do a workout?
I do.
Give me 10.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. She can go on forever.
9, 10, what a way to start. Oh boy. Tell y'all what. I'm dealing with Fiverr clients. Negotiating deals since 7 a.m. this morning. Make sure to check out the things on offer over at fiverr.com/Thurston Studios. If you want to get queued in, get your hands on some of that fun stuff. It's too much really work, really a bad way to start the year. No, but it is definitely the busiest day I've had since doing business. Just about wrapped up a 10-plate print job. I'm looking at another probably 6-plate build job, as well as a really strange custom commission. And you two out there could add to the workload. Check it out, fiverr.com/Thurston Studios. Inquiries are always free. Mechs start at $50 each. And I'll cut you a deal if you got a budget you want to work on. First, let's thank our newest subby. Thank you, Keenan G, for subscribing to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
And let's actually dig into some work. I'm telling y'all, I woke up bright and early at 7 o'clock this morning. And I set out to work and actually edit. And I've got no editing done. Well, that's not true. I forgot. I did a few images.
Grim donated a $2 super chat. Time for productive work session. Shrimp, shrimp, shrimp.
Thank you so much, Grim, for the generous donation. Yes, shrimp, 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 indeed. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. It's an insanely, crazy early day for me. I actually went to bed last night. I was hanging out. Can't remember what we were doing in the voice chat, and I was like, I'm going to go to bed, and I actually went to bed. So let's get rid of that. Let's get stuck in. So, catching up to where we're at. Let me pull this up so y'all can see. And I'm going to pause the music here, and we can watch this. Except for Miles, who's drawing weenies on an assless. Everybody was doing games. Yeah, I remember being like, I'm going to go to bed. And instead of sitting there in bed, shouting at Slug like, yes, I was playing Rain World. Thank you. Let's turn this on. Let's turn the music off momentarily. Pause. Let's make sure this is pointed in the right direction. Should we premiere? Boom. Hey buddy, hope you had a nice holiday season. I'm off tonight so I can join in while working on my project. Well, hell yeah, welcome. Welcome, John. Out of This World Models and Minis. If y'all aren't aware of the work over there, make sure to check it out. Friend of the channel. New video out, actually. As of 3 hours ago. Go check it out. Check it out. I'm going to toss a link in the chat. Have some biscuits. It's some really fun stuff. Really, really fun, variety of stuff over there. New video out. We can, not going to watch it here on the live stream, but that'll be a good thing for me to catch right afterwards. Make sure to check it out. Out of This World Models and Minis. Go give some love to the channel. Yeah, it's been crazy to watch you grow, Mr. John. Anyhow, the music's on pause so I can show y'all what we're working on. Is that music working? I can't tell. Yes, it's working. All right. So we got this whole section caught up. We are we're showing base coating the bases. I think it's going to go all the way in through base coating into like ink washing, if I recall correctly. But one thing that sometimes gets lost in the full video production is that these sections are cut to the music, cut to the beats. So I go in and I cut the clips, I search for the music to match with it, and then go in and cut everything down to line up with it. But that does mean right now, in this moment, we are set up to do voiceover work. I did think enough ahead to dig in, and we can actually do some scripting and some voiceover work while we put the basing stuff down, the ink wash, and then holy shit. I'm telling y'all, that phone, those notifications have been going off all day. Almost 12 hours at this point. Can't remember the name of this song. I'll tell y'all in a moment. Once we get caught up, I'll show you where we're at. Let's update that push-up counter to 10. We're so close to done with this. Do a little fade out here, and then it's gonna cut right after this shot into what would be talking heads. Right here, talking head segment. And then that's where we're at with this song, and this track is Beautiful Minds, Brighter Than Tomorrow. All right, let's get our music back. And let's maybe dig into a little bit of voiceover work. I think what we're gonna work to achieve tonight is, how much voiceover is this? 27:37 through 30 minutes. It's like 2 minutes 40 seconds. Sounds about right. Let's dig in with some Notepad. Let's dig in with some Audacity. What is going on, computer, please? Thank you. All right, so let's cover over the last bit of voiceover work we did and see kind of the timbre and the intonation and what we were talking about last. Drink chemicals. Okay,
Don't
drink
PSA
chemicals.
ate up a bunch of required time, so let's blast through the last of the instructional here as fast as possible. Slap that filthy liquid all over our boys and then let it sit for about 2 hours. You can get away with letting it rest for as little as a half hour, but I usually go with a minimum of 120 minutes before getting back into it. That
Talking about the
pigment
oil
needs a little
wash.
time to somewhat adhere to the surface before we move on to removing the majority of the staining with some clean mineral spirits, a soft brush, and a series of soft cloths. We want to remove pretty much all of the stain from the upwards facing surfaces and leave a gradient of griminess that increases in intensity.
Okay. All right, so we're just talking about what's on the screen. No silliness there, so I think we can continue that trend right here. Also, Popcat. Redeem the Popcat. I shall redeem Popcat. I want to join in. All right, so we need to talk about something like, now that our little green boys, or little green boyos are sludged up and wiped down.
Of gravy.
Down, and we've let that oil cure up enough to go back in with a new layer of coloration. We're gonna move on to slapping some base coats all over them bases. It's really important here to ensure. Just ordered me some CFM merch. Soon I'll be drinking my paint water out of a CFM mug like a true. No shit. Oh man. Hell yeah, Mr. Miles. Thank you so much. Please let me know your thoughts on that when it comes in. And if there's any issues with the print, I will adjust the file and comp you another one if there's a problem with it. There are CFM mugs. That is correct. I haven't gotten one in person yet, so I don't know like how well lined up the mugs decal is, but it looks to be about right. The actual print is a full wraparound. But yeah, we shall see. They're a little expensive. They're a little bit expensive. Unfortunately, threadless is a bit pricey, but they allow me to keep things in stock without having to keep stock. I'll throw some pics in the Discord when I get it. Yeah, it's shocking. I don't actually have my own mug yet. I'm still drinking out of my my Pega paint water mug. T-shirt and a magnet. Holy shit. Thanks, man. Hope you use that checkout code. Okay. What the hell was I talking about? I want to get at, it's really important to ensure that the oils are either or, but it's really important here to ensure that the oils are fully dried out or fully removed from the areas that are going to receive further work. Else we risk penetrative staining of our layers that get layered over top of that layer previously laid over top of that layer, that oily layer previously laid down over top of those of that. I already said that. Over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the paint job underneath all that griming. All right, let's see. Okay, Penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily layer previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the paint job underneath all that grinding. Now, okay, so I do want to do a segue here and talk about, as we go into the next video after this, I'm going to be reaching out to people in the community to dub over some shots as if they were me. And a good tip, right? It's not just the bringing it up into here and talking up in the back of your nose, kind of in the back of your throat, real high pitched, like, you know, but it's also saying shit like this: layers, layered, layer, 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 underneath all that grinding layer. Got a flash Shrek. Shrek, you say? 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 Layers of Shrek. That green paint job underneath our grime layer. Okay, layer, 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 layer. All right, yeah, let's find a Shrek. I should probably do like a Shrek GIF. Like a pretty bad Shrek GIF too. I need a long one, really. That's it. That's the one right there. That's the one. Fucking Pinterest, dude. How about just do that? So this one, right? That's the one. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's pop it in there. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste it into this folder. Paste. It's got layers. Yeah, exactly. We need a pick of you to get Shrek'd. I do that. There is already green guy in this video though. All right, let's record that up and then figure out where our Shrek is gonna sit with that. Now that our I'm squeaky. I'm real tired. Shit fire, y'all. Now that our little green boyos are sludged up and wiped down, and we've got to let... Now that we've got to do this, comma, and we've let... I think the comma's throwing me off there. Boom, let's get rid of that. Now that our little green boys are sludged up and wiped down, and we've let that oil cure up enough to go back in with a new layer of coloration, we're going to move on to slapping some base coats all over them bases. It's really important here to ensure that the oils are fully dried out or fully removed from the areas that are going to receive further work, else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily fucking hell. My brain, no. It's really important. Look, I may be too tired to voice over. It's really important here to ensure that the oils are fully dried out or fully removed from the areas that are going to receive further work. Else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily layer previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the paint job underneath our green layer. I got all the way to the next to last word and dropped the ball. Alright, one more time. The paint job. The top layer of the paint job. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I wrote paint again. Let's say the green paint job. It's really important here to ensure that the oils are fully dried out or fully removed from the areas that are going to receive further work. Else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily layer previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the green paint job underneath our grime layer. Yes. Now that's a Country Fried Mini-sizzle. Export that audio. This will be called Iron Wind 16. And let's see how it goes. Shit, y'all. I apologize for all the yawning. It has just hit me in this moment how tired I am. Uh-oh, my hard drive's doing that weird slow to access thing. Hopefully that doesn't continue. I wonder why it's doing that. I thought it was a dying hard drive, a different one, but it is not. Alright, let's dunk this in here. Let's add our hard limiter. We'll drop the effect onto our piece. Effect controls, we're going to hard limiter it down to -12. Bam. Popcat. Oh, yes. Is it ready? Yeah. Yeah, it's coming through.
But you do work out.
I got you.
Give me 10.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Bye, everyone. She can go on forever.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll update that. My playback is like 3.5 minutes behind. Fucking hell. I may just do the voiceover and end it, because I am like suddenly insanely tired. Then again, this is... I'm at 11.5 hours of work right now. It's a little too long of a work day. What the heck am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I? Now that our little green boys are sludged up and wiped down and we've let that oil cure up enough to go back in with a new layer of coloration, we're going to move on to slapping some base coats all over them bases. It's really important here to ensure that the oils are fully dried out or fully removed from the areas that are going to receive down in the red. Else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily layer. That was the layers reference. Right here.
further work. Else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get layered over top of that oily layer previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the green paint job underneath our grime layer.
I should have said layer again. Maybe we could do a reference to the whole, I hear you just did an 11-hour day myself. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's funny how it's hit suddenly. All the fatigue of the day. We'll see how far we make it. I had planned on actually like having this edited down and done today, but it turned into a weird like, cannot believe how busy it has been and how exhausting prepping 3D prints and dealing with business emails has been. Okay, so we need to include our layers somewhere.
Else we risk penetrative staining of layers that get
Layers,
layered over
layer,
top of that oily layer
layer,
previously laid down over top
layer,
of the varnish layer on
layer. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we're gonna put our Shrek thing here, like right there. Okay, and we're gonna format it to where it's kind of like the whole screen, I think. So let's make it real big. Let's make it 400%. Let's make it 500%. Okay, and what I think we're gonna aim for here is we're gonna copy paste, 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 paste. All right, now what we can do with all that is we can take and cut all of those. We're gonna go into project panel. We're gonna right click and we're gonna say new. If I can, why is the new not showing up here? I'll go up here and say new sequence because for some reason new sequence was not showing up in the context menu. We'll call this Shrek. Shrek overlay. Paste. Make sure to click here and hit paste again. All right, so the reason we do that, we now have this full length sequence instead of copying the GIF over and over and over. So what we can do is we can come in here and take Shrek overlay. And we're going to import it here first, just to make sure there's no audio that's going to overwrite things. And we'll stick it right there. Yeah, it did import a damn audio for some reason. Let's come all the way to the end here so we know we're not overwriting something. And we're going to drop in this and delete the non-existent audio and then cut this again. Now we're going to move it up here. We're going to do opacity will be some kind of weird setting. Basically, I want it to be kind of half-ass visible, but not really visible. So we could do something like that, maybe.
previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the green paint job underneath our grime layer.
All right, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a 3-second fade in, maybe. No, we'll do a 2-second fade in. And then we'll do a 2-second fade out on the back end. Bam, bam, bam. and take a peek at what that looks like. Telling you, I'm about to have to just cut the stream. I have never been so tired in my life. Layer previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on that comes in too quick. Previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on. Okay, so layer needs to be happening here. Let's bring this over a little bit like that and see what that looks like. Previously laid down over top of the varnish layer. Why is that fading in so fast? What if we just move that to here, delete this keyframe, and do like a fade in, fade out all in one quick go. Let's see. Let's just see. Previously laid down over top of the varnish layer on top of the top layer of the green paint job underneath our grime layer. 16 hours now? I don't know how you're doing it, dude. That's excessive. 16 hours? That's 2 shifts, my guy. That is 2 shifts. Look, I usually try to cut my days to like 8-10 hours tops. $16 hours, that's insane, Comstar. Absolutely crazy. I know what to do for you though. This is for you. Let's see. Let's do that right there. We'll do this, right? I'm used to 10 to 12 hours a day, restaurant manager. Oh man. Ooh. You know, one of the last like real jobs I worked was line cook. And it was indeed long, hard work in restaurant. I also worked with a bunch of smokers, and I didn't smoke. They would all smoke together at the same time. 15-hour shifts. What the hell? All of y'all are just you guys are nothing but work. So what you're saying is I should stop complaining because it's baby mode compared to the nonsense y'all are working. Holy shit. This is for
Country
you, Comstar.
Fried Minis donated a $2 super chat. Kissy face crab, 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 kissy face crab.
Holy shit. Face crabs. Yeah. The kissy face crabs. All right, anyhow, let's fuck around with some of the zooms here. I think what we'll do, we'll go in through this. We'll do the voiceover, we'll adjust the zooms on the shots, and then we'll dip back in with more lines. I will persevere through the complaints about my tired body. Hey, you wouldn't think sitting here writing emails and correspondence and negotiating with people is tiring, but I tell you, it's pretty tiring. It is exceptionally tiring. All right. Let's just get these shots lined up. So what I like to do is kind of zoom in and show some focus on the shots, on all these little segments that I'm working on. This one maybe could get shifted like that. You know what? We'll come out 10% on that actually. Yeah. Zooming in on the stuff. And then we'll do like I think we could just do like a 5% zoom on all of these, shot to shot to shot, until we pull out the moot green again. So we'll start right here at 50%. We'll go 55, just like a nice steady zoom in on the shots. So 60, we'll come over here, we'll go 65. Someone outside my window is like doing opera singing. All right, that was 65, so we'll do a 70 right here. Bring this down. We'll do a 75 right here. And that'll let us bring this up. We'll come in here, we'll do an 80. We'll come in here again and we'll do an 85. Bam. And then we're cutting into the green, so green will be zoomed out. I think we could maybe bring this one in. Boom, 65 there. What are we looking at here? Let's do a 75 there, pal. Bring a little interest into our shot. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, you know what? Y'all can't really see what I'm doing. I forgot once again to do the kitty cat paw. All right. What were we doing? I'm telling you, I'm just like half asleep at this point. All right, so what we're doing is we're zooming in to create a little bit of visual interest in all these individual shots. And between the formatting and the voiceover, this section will be done since it's all caught up. Since it's all lined up with the music. And I'm going to try to fill at least an hour of content here. All right. We should try to make like a Shrek reference here somehow. We could say something like, with a couple of layers of orange put down, currently sick as fuck, so I'm about. Y'all have a good night. Dude, you get some good rest, Mr. Comstar.
We're talking about the thugs. T is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail, cause a thug king spell.
I can't even think. Let's see. So, we talked about a bunch of layers. We got Shrek in there. We could say something like, now that our Green boys, green lads' bases are layered up like ogre mick. Ogre battle armor. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. 3091, that's why. Principality of Regulus. What the fuck is the Principality of Regulus? Regulan Fiefs? It's one of the founding nations of the Free Worlds League. Never heard of them. How could they be? Oh, I see. Okay. Principality of Regulus is one of the founding nations of the Free Worlds League. Let's see. Regulans are known for a devoted hatred of the word of Blake, bordering on irrational. Do they have a camo specs? Regulan Fief's camo specs. Do the Regulan Hussars? Oh, I've seen this color scheme before. They're kind of just brown. Oh, that's pretty sick, though. Let's see. Regulan Hussars. Hey, those look pretty nice. Some food for thought there. Won't be this paint scheme though, but that looks awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Ogre seat married. Pair of heavy battle claws. It's 3091 though. You gotta stem up on some coffee. I've had a pot of coffee today.
So thick.
Grim donated a $2 super chat. You gotta stim up on some coffee country hot beverage, hot beverage.
Hot beverage, hot beverage. I'm telling you, it's wild. It has hit me all at once in the last, what, 15 minutes. Maybe that first set of push-ups, that first 10 just tipped me over the edge. I'm like, my brain is not functioning. Okay, anyhow. We got to make a reference here to Shrek. With our green lads bases layered up like I want to do like an onion reference, but I'm struggling to brain it. I'm struggling to brain it forward. These layers won't make you cry. That's too tongue in cheek, or that's too much of a stretch. With our boys with our boyos layered up like ogres. We'll go on to put down. Damn it. We've already touched on the layers. I think I just need to walk away from layers. Holy shit, YouTube is crashing again. YouTube, please.
You do a workout.
I do.
Give me 10.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye, go on forever.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm coming back. Telling you, I can't even think. Can't even think. And you know what? I'm not going to sit here and fight it anymore. You're developing an irrational fear of Pat Sajak. It is such a good clip. You got the brain drain? Yeah, dude, I'm so like, I'm dead tired. I can't think. So instead of sitting here fighting against it, I'm gonna call tonight a fat failure. So what you get for actually sleeping? Yeah, I got up stupid early for what I usually do. Yeah, I hate to disappoint, but you know what? The quality of the content here is going to suffer for this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save this process. We're going to come back tomorrow night with Tabletop Tuesday. We're going to be right here, same time, same place, 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be digging into some wacky shenanigans tomorrow. So stop on through if you want to watch the party continue down on Popcatopia. But I'm not going to sit here and fight this anymore. I'm not going to sit here and fight this and make for a boring stream. I hate to abandon y'all an hour in, but I can't. I'm sitting here trying to think, and it's just... holy shit. Yeah, been a long day, y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow for Tabletop TTRPG Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to be diving back in with painting on the Vindicators for an upcoming game with Mr. Tobias. They're going to be fun. They are a golden stream of Cameron. Yeah, exactly. What was it called? Laurel's Legion. We're going to be painting some... Error creating thumbnail. What? Somebody updated this page and broke it. Someone updated the page and broke it. This is the logo. Let's see. Laurel's Legion camo specs. I'll show y'all what they're supposed to look like. We're going to be painting up some black and red Vindicators. 2 units of Vindicators. So 2 lances of them. Anyhow, if y'all need some more content tonight, if you need something to watch in the absence of my ability to stream, make sure to check out out of this World Models Minis. Going over and check out John's work over at Out of This World Models Minis. Brand new video today. Make sure to check it out. Really fun stuff. In fact, I'm going to log out of here and check out this first episode of Rhedosaurus Part 1. Anyhow, lots of love. I'm dead tired. I can't even. So I'm not gonna. Catch y'all later.
Oh, jeez.
See you soon. If I could find the button. Goodbye.
But you do work out.
I do.
Give me 10.
I'll give you 10 more. I'll give you 10 more. I'll do it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
You can go on
everyone.
forever.
He says. Yeah. All right. I'm giving you your 10 right now, and I'm calling it. 10 more. 10 more, you say. I'll give you 10 more. For fuck's sake. Alright. There's your push-ups. Good night, everybody.